Hello and welcome to the Watches TV to speak about The Edge by Movado with Mr. Efraim Grindberg, CEO of the group. So, Mr. Grindberg, why did you decide to retouch such an iconic design?
Well, for us, Movado is a company with tremendous heritage. It was founded in 1881 in La Chaux-de-Fonds, and its icon is the museum watch that was designed in 1947 by Nathan George Horwitt, an American designer. And we had to find the right person almost 75 years later to redesign that icon and to do a reinterpretation of the museum dial. And in Yves Béhar, we found one of the world's foremost industrial designers, based in the high-tech capital of the world in San Francisco, but also happens to be Swiss. This is the first time really that he designed a major watch, and I think he got it right away, and that was what was so exciting about it.
It is a legendary design, and it's probably, for me, it's always represented probably the strongest modernist icon of the 20th century in a watch. There's not many watches that are in the Museum of Modern Art. There's not many watches that have this minimal approach, and yet they're that classical. So what I decided to do was to go even more minimalistic. Most watches are made out of lots of little parts, little pieces, little indicators, little dial elements. All these little pieces, the collection of these little pieces create a brand, create an impression. What I wanted to do is take all of the multiplicity of these little elements and combine them into a single element. So the entire interior of the watch is one machine piece. All the indicators, the brand elements, all of these things are embedded, built into that single surface.
It is a timeless design, and it really wasn't about a redesign, because we still will always have the iconic museum watch in our collection and be a very significant part of our brand, but it's having a reinterpretation of it in today's eyes and today's capabilities of what you can do from a manufacturing point of view that maybe you couldn't do 75 years ago.
Instead of the exercise just being a two-dimensional exercise, a graphic design exercise, a flat application of these small elements, as an industrial designer, I wanted to carve out the interior, carve out what we call this volcano shape on the inside, and let the light bounce over the sculpture that single part created. You need space for light to evolve, to travel across the dial, to light different aspects of it, and that's why we needed more space between the sapphire and the inner portion of the dial.